What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Duck Koala coming at you guys with a brand new video, and today I'm bringing you guys an epic freaking video. Alright, so we're bringing you guys an amazing card. It is the Graveyard Spell. I've been trying to get it, but unfortunately I haven't gotten it yet. But a special shout out to my boy Harry Mexican for helping me out. Now that is not racist, that is literally his name. I'm not being racist at all, I promise. I currently don't have the Graveyard Spell, but my boy does. So we're going to go ahead. I asked him to show off some replays and everything for me because he's actually using a deck that I would be using if I had the spell. And he actually 1v1'd me and actually freaking just kicked my butt, dude. He absolutely just wrecked my face. Now, I'll go ahead and show off the replays that he has shown for me. I'm going to pick like 2 or 3 of them. He showed a couple. And then for the end, I'll show you guys the replay of him and I playing. And he just freaking wrecked my face, dude. So we're going to go ahead. Let's get into these replays. Shout out to my boy Harry Mexican for showing off the Graveyard Spell. Let's go ahead and just get up here to the top and we'll get into these replays, guys. Alright, so here's the very first replay that is brought to you by Harry Mexican. He's playing against Nereg the Fish. And yeah, so this dude looks like he's actually playing Mortar. So this guy is playing Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon, Lumberjack, and the Graveyard. Now, me personally, there's a couple of cards in this deck that I wouldn't be playing. Like, for instance, the Lumberjack would be replaced with a Fireball. The Ice Wizard is replaced with the Princess. And the Skeleton Army is replaced with... I'm trying to remember what else I have in my deck. I have like, Inferno Dragon, Lava Hound, Miner... I don't know. I had to look at my deck, but there's a couple of cards in this deck that I'm not playing that he's playing, but it's working out for him. So here in a second, you guys will get to see him. If you guys saw that freaking like skeleton spell, it's ridiculous. Like, it brought that tower all the way down, and look at that, boom, there it is right there. Now I believe he's gonna start pushing for the opposite side. I don't remember if he gets 2 crowns or not, and I don't think he 3 crowns them. But like, look at that, dude. That Graveyard Spell just looks absolutely amazing. Plus, it was inside of a rage spell, so it did a pretty decent amount of work right there. Skeleton Army, boom, going in, taking out that mortar. He had arrows, which is fine. So he has a Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon. So this dude is implementing the rocket. So unfortunately, that's going to happening. But boom, Skeleton Army. Now this was kind of an unfortunate placement of the skeleton or of the Graveyard Spell because it was also attacking the King Tower. But that's okay. So we got this going in. He's at 228 left. I believe he's going to be throwing down his Miner here in a second. Or the Graveyard Spell. Boom, there it is. And it's just going to go in there and do work. There goes the Log Miner. Bam, there it is. So 2 crown this dude being hella salty. Now let's go ahead and get into this next replay. Alright, second replay is against Captain Mierder. Yeah, so whatever. So this dude is actually, this ends up being a pretty good match as well. So the dude's playing Princess. So we have our Lava Hound going in, about to do some work. Got the Inferno Dragon coming in. This dude throws down a Lumberjack. We throw down the Ice Wizard to slow it down. And that right there is that tower, man. Like, that's almost going to be that tower. Skeleton, that Graveyard Spell, dude. Look at it just do work. Look at it do work. This dude just wasn't ready. He just did a pretty decent amount of work. Boom, right there. So he has a pretty good amount of stuff coming his way. Lumberjack's going to help go in with that Rage Spell. Going to pull the Valkyrie. He has a Lumberjack of his own, blocked by the Skeleton Army. Boom, there we go. He's going to throw down minions, clean up the Skeleton Army real nice and fine. So we have his tower down to 1184, and he hasn't really touched us. We're still at a little over 2,000 on both of our towers. Doing absolute work. Lava Hound is going down. This dude drops down a Giant with his Musketeer over there. Graveyard Spell is going to see here. Look, this right here implements how good it can go against a freaking Giant. So boom, there it is. Just took it down by itself. And then the Lava Hound did pop, but there's all that raged up pups, and boom. There we go, took it out, and we're also going to almost take out that Valkyrie. Lumberjack Valkyrie combination right here. Ice Wizard's going to help take out those little minions right there. Skeleton Army's going to go towards the Giant. Unfortunately, we had the Log to take out the Princess to take it out, but he did have a Zap. So boom, there's that. But here's this right here, guys. The guy wasn't ready. Here comes the 3 crown victory, and bam! There we go. Did freaking work and just wrecked this dude's face. Graveyard with the Lava Hound and the Miner and the Lumberjack, and oh my! All that stuff just doing absolute freaking work. All right, let's get into one more replay, and then I'll show you guys the match he played against me. All right, here we go. So these guys, from the looks of it, it almost looks like they're kind of running similar cards. I mean, 4 of the cards so far are the same. The dude looks like he's throwing down. He has Barbarians as well. So Princess is going in. We have our Lava Hound just trekking his way. He has an Ice Wizard. So it looks like this guy is playing the Royal Giant. Okay, this is going to be fun. So let's see how good this deck is against the Royal Giant. And this dude is also playing the Inferno Tower as well. So this is a pretty good like replay I thought to show off, because the dude is playing, or his opponent is playing like really good cards that, you know, people are really using right now, like the Royal Giant and the Inferno Tower. But look at this combination of the Graveyard with the Miner. It just did freaking work on that tower. Brought it down hella low. This dude has an Ice Wizard coming our way with the Royal Giant. That was an unfortunate Lava Hound placement right there. Skeleton Army is going to go in and do work, and bam, melted that Royal Giant. Took out the little princess with the log. Now we have a Lava Hound and an Inferno Dragon going in. Inferno Dragon's going to eat that for a hot second, and then it's going to just pop. Bam, there we go. And hopefully we can almost take out that tower, but he did have a Mega Minion to counter it. We have our Ice Wizard coming in with our towers, going to do quick work of that Mega Minion. We have the Ice Wizard and the Lumberjack going in with a Miner and the Graveyard Spell. And bam, there we go. We took it down, so the Lava Hound is going in, and then we followed it up with a Inferno Dragon. So here we go. Is this going to be another 3-card victory? Oh, bam, there we go. We got it. I was a little quick there. My bad. But dude, this deck has been doing absolute freaking work. It's insane. The Graveyard Spell is so overpowered, man. Now let's go ahead and get into this last replay, and it's the match that's against me. Alrighty, so me and Hairy Mexican here are facing off. And like, you know, my deck has almost pushed me up to 3,500 trophies. So like my deck is, you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good deck. But the Graveyard Spell is just ridiculously OP. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. All right, so him and I pretty much are playing the same things. I used that Zap spell on his Inferno Dragon to help, like, reset it and everything. And, I mean, we did a pretty decent amount of work right there. I mean, it's pretty much tied up as far as, like, damage and everything is concerned. I mean, I've only did a little bit more than him, but, I mean, that's fine. But this right here, look at it! The Graveyard Spell with the Mega Minion. Oh, my God! There's my tower. I had literally had nothing that I could play that would beat it. I threw down my Mega Minion and it didn't do anything. And yeah, so okay, so this kind of shows you the difference of what I'm playing in my deck as opposed to what he's playing in his deck. But bam, so he took my tower. I only brought him down to 1291. So as you guys can see, the Graveyard Spell is literally ridiculous. Like, it's insane. Whenever I get it, I'll probably be replacing like my Fireball or something with that. So he has Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon coming our way. I throw down my Inferno Dragon. And then look at this. He just has all of this. There's literally nothing I can do, dude. It's so crazy. Look at that combination. Bam! There's my tower, man. Like, Miner, and Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon, Graveyard. Where'd you get all that elixir, dude? Oh my God, he's just wrecking my face. And then here comes the Lumberjack, and it's just going to be a 3-crown victory with that Graveyard. And bam! There it is. 3-crown victory. This dude is literally insane. This deck is absolutely insane. So if we go into the clan and you can actually like see all the people, where's Hairy Mexican? So Hairy Mexican is number 14 right now. He's at 2991 trophies. So he's doing absolute work. Just got to keep pushing up there, man. Your boy's at 3468. We're almost at 3500. So we're doing absolute freaking work. But shout out to my clan. Shout out to Hairy Mexican. Thanks for the freaking replays, dude. They were dope. And we're going to go pop open this silver chest. And boom, there we go. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm somewhat getting my voice back. So hopefully the commentary on this one was a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed this video. The freaking Graveyard with the Lava Hound and the Inferno Dragon and the Miner. And oh my God. All those combinations is literally freaking insane. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you're still listening to me talk, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to another koala video, and I will see you all later.